it's a learning process to understand what they do to some of the tires, how they build them, you know, what type of changes they're trying to do to make them better or achieve a different product. So I've done it here a couple times, done it at Texas. It's always a pleasure.
Fans say, okay, what do you learn? Do they take everything you say, everything Kanan says, everything Graham says, and put it and just take the best of what you said? Or?
I mean, it's different. I think they have like 9 different combinations here today. So like Ryan and I are doing pretty much the bulk of the tire testing. So like when we were running before lunch, they had a control tire and then a bunch of different other options or configurations. And so almost every run we would do, we would be going out on something different. Here and there we'd go back to a control tire just to kind of compare. But Ryan and I ran through all the same tires. It's interesting because, you know, we give our feedback and Firestone goes back, looks at it. Now this afternoon we'll go out and do long runs. So Ryan and I will be doing all full tank runs now, where before they were just 5 time laps. And we had different feedback. There was a tire that I liked and Ryan hated it. You know, so they kind of they pick stuff that we both agreed on to try in long runs, and now in the afternoon they'll have some other guys test some options maybe we didn't get to, or an idea that they got from things that we both said this morning. So it's a fun process.
Does it make it tough that one of you's a Honda package and one of you's a Chevy with the aero kit? Does that make it hard to?
Well, I think it shows you that, you know, people like different things, and some of it I think is dictated by how the car is set up. You know, some of it may be the difference from a Honda package to a Chevy package, you know, which is why they have one of each testing, or more than one of each testing, to get different opinions, test them on both packages to try to find something that works for both of them and doesn't advantage or disadvantage one of the other ones. I mean, the tire that I liked that he didn't, you know, I was asking him, like, can we do a long run on that? You know, it seems pretty good to me.
When you lean on it the first time, you can tell, hey, this is softer, this is better. Like,
yeah, I mean, sometimes you can tell what the change is, sometimes you can't. Sometimes they're very small differences, sometimes you can't tell at all. So you just got to give that honest, raw feedback. You know, the biggest thing is just doing the same thing all the time. You know, we're here testing for them, so we're not messing with the car. I'm not experimenting with anything with how I drive, line changes or anything. I try to go out each and every time and just run the exact same line, the exact same lap. So the only thing that changes is whatever variables they're putting in there.
When you were running midgets, did you ever think, man, that'd be kind of cool to be a tire tester someday at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway?
I mean, I always wanted to be out here. So, you know, like I said, it's a privilege. You know, not the whole field's not out here today. So to be one of the few that's out here, you know, I think it speaks volumes for the team and the progress we've made that Firestone wants us to be a part of this.